Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Clay Rammage, back again with another Goodwill Bins haul, and let me tell you, we found some vintage toys today. A lot of them. This was, almost all of these came from the very first bin that I started with. So that's exciting. And then I found some great books. One book from 1834, so it's like 185 years old. Yeah. So it's my greatest excitement and greatest disappointment in the same item, which we will cover that in a minute. So let's just get right into that, get into this haul, and I will start getting rid of some stuff. Okay, so cheese and cracker tray. Is this awesome? Great vintage wooden piece. We do really well with these down at the Pink Elephant, our antique store. So I will probably list it there. I didn't look up to see if there's any of these on eBay. Probably should have, but I didn't. So yeah, so I was excited about that. That's a nice, great vintage item. Here's the unusual item, a King Tut. Sorry, I drew a blank. Men's cologne. That's all right there. It's from 1979. It's copyright 1976, Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's in the original box. And it looks pretty much full, although somebody may have used some of it. It's kind of a fun little collector's item. So it's really, there's two listed on eBay right now. I did look that one up, and they're around $10 and there's no sold. So there you go. It's not the hottest item in the world. But I did find also this vintage Disneyland souvenir mug. In excellent condition, looks brand new. There's the Disneyland on the bottom. This is made in Japan. And there's one sold for $20. So that was a great pickup. We spend 49 cents for dishes at our bins. And then I found this plastic lampshade. It's still got the harp and finial attached to it. But it's beautifully done. You know, it's just a plastic stamped, and you can tell it's got age. The glue that they use to put it together discolors over time, even though it's clear when they initially do it. And then you get these little discoloration marks on the inside, like along here, and on the outside. But yeah, so when you light it up, you can see the internal panels are painted. So when you light this up, it has different colors that actually come through. I just thought it was really cool little lampshade. All right, let's get into some of these toys. This sticker was on one. I'll show you that in a minute. But it's on the little play school cars. That one's not too exciting, but this one, the Jeep, the play school Jeep, it's fold up and down seats in the back. This is dated 1979. And it says Fisher-Price Toys, division of the Quaker Oats Company, which I didn't realize. This side has a good sticker. This side, the sticker's been worn. But these Fisher-Price toys do really well anymore. I don't know what the appeal is to them, but they do well. We have the school bus. This is from 1969. It's dated on the back. So again, the stickers are in not so good a shape, but there's no broken parts on that. Then we have this little cart, caravan, train thing. I think there would have been multiples. And this one is 1984, so this one's a little newer. And the little tractor, the big green tires. We have this little car, orange car. I just dropped one. And then we found another Barbie camper stool. So I might throw that in. I have those listed already on eBay. I have two of them, and I might list that one with them. Oh, here it is. I knew I dropped it somewhere. It's another little yellow car, single person car, not a carpooling car. Then we had a vintage rocking horse. And I'm trying to blank on the name. yeah, for lifting stuff. It's just avoiding me like the plague. Also found this wooden one. This is from 1971. It's wooden and plastic. There was a set of 8 of these originally, but just found this one, which was cool. Did find one wooden Playskool figure. These are the rarer ones because he's all wood. They do have there are the more, then the next stage is wood and plastic, like she's wood body but plastic hair and collar. So that, look at that face, isn't it great? Just love him. And he's triangular shaped, so he would have been with a set that would have been different shapes. Oh, forgotten. Also found a carved road runner. I'll get it. I need to learn to speak slowly. Then this is another Barbie item. It says $10 price tag on it, so I'll have to look. It's dated 1973. I think it would have gone, I don't know what it would have gone to. Some set. So then we have multiple houses. We have the barn, and this is the one that, yes, still has the moo. Which the cashier, when I was checking out, had to make sure the moo worked, which was pretty fun. Which it does. All of these are like filthy dirty, like they've been sitting in the dust bin. Found the Barbie car. They do have the sticker that fell off the wheel over here. So that's the wheels with the stickers. And again, filthy dirty, which I know I am filthy dirty after dealing with these. Don't be falling down on me now, guys. Yeah, all right. Only have so much space here, so I'm running out. This is the schoolhouse. The schoolhouse is very popular, along with the barn. Now, there aren't any of the schoolhouse accessories, which then this could be really good money if the accessories were with it. But we do have the schoolhouse itself, and then this folds down so you can play school, which is pretty awesome. Set this over here. This has a price sticker somebody tried to sell, I assume, at a garage sale for $24, which is actually a good price for that. Then we have the family house, and here's the stairs that goes with it, and a lot of dust. Ooh. And there was a bed that also came with that. So there were a few small accessories, and I did dig through the bin extensively trying to see if there were more, and there weren't. So I got what was there. So I'm not sure if other people picked up some of these before I got there, or, you know, they just weren't part of it, or they could have pulled them out to sell elsewhere too. Who knows? All right, now I'm going to get into the books, which is a lot of fun finds. All right, The Cities of Spain. This is a book from 1904 or 6. 1906. And it was given as a, or these people wrote their name in it in 1966. It looks like that's when they picked it up. But then on this page, a person received it for Christmas in 1908. So it was a new book, you know, at that time. So it just talks about all the different cities in Spain, which is kind of cool. And then this one I thought was paper folding for the mathematics class. How's that? Oh, what a great little publication. It's from the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics. So it shows you how to fold paper and do different mathematical functions with it. That's pretty cool. That would make a great homeschooling item, especially for the geometry people. Sorry, I'm just covered with stuff. All right, this is a fun little book. Rip Van Winkle and the Legend of Sleepy Hollow in one publication. This is from 1966. Just a great little book. Aesop's Fables. This was again adapted for children. Oh, it's not in the best of shape. I probably shouldn't have picked it up, but that's all right. Oops, I just ripped the back page. An O. Gus book. I remember O. Gus. When was this one dated? 1981 is when this particular publication was done. But O. Gus has been copywritten since 1970. So now I might read that book. Okay, now this one I was excited about. It says Talking Leaves, How to Identify Trees, American trees. And the cover is loose, but it's from 1934. And what's great is it tells you the different trees and then the regions that you'll find those trees. Like the hackberry tree. It's found, you know, pretty much all over except for the Southwest and West. So this would be fun. And again, that cover could be easily fixed, but I just thought that's a great book. I haven't looked it up or anything. Picked up a couple of reference books. Chinese bronzes. Talking about, you know, Chinese bronze. Now, chances of me running across the Chinese bronze is pretty rare. Then I found this doll reference book. It's Armand Marcel, 1865 to 1928. So it's a lot of these dolls. And again, I'm just finding more and more dolls, so I thought, well, can't hurt to have reference books. All right, so this is a Miss Pac-Man book. I grabbed it because it's Miss Pac-Man, and it is from 1983. So back in the day when Miss Pac-Man was popular and new. But then I noticed when I got it back, it says free from carousels, hot dogs, and more. So this was a promotional edition. Now I couldn't find this particular book listed anywhere, but it does says the Pac-Man Look books. There were two of them that they did, and this was one of the two in 1983. So I don't know, I'll have to do some more research on him, figure out. And again, he's not in the best of shape, but he's a nice book. Then with Easter coming up, I found a nice sturdy Easter book. This would be great for display in somebody's Easter. 1965. Look at those illustrations, aren't they great? Love those illustrations. Orange colored carrots and eggs and little Bo Peep with her sheep. Fun. Oh, and then I picked up this one. There's just something about it that intrigued me. The Hostages by Charles Israel. It's a novel, and it's by the same people that had the other book. So, you know, these older books that I found, although this one's from 1966, so it's not that old. In fact, they got this in October of 1966, so this would have been a brand new book when they got it. But I haven't looked that one up either. I'll have to do that. Another reference book I got, Facts About Oriental Rugs by Charles Jacobson. Oh, they had some changes. The errata page. That's where they found mistakes. And so rather than republicize it, sometimes they would just put in a correction page. So then you know when you go to those pages what needs to be corrected. So this is from 1952. And trying to find one of the illustrations. Okay, so it's an illustrated copy, but it's a black and white illustration. I don't see any colored photos, but they do list the different patterns and stuff like that. So always good to learn more about this stuff. Oh, the world's great thinkers, man and spirit, the speculative philosophers. I forgot I picked this one up. Copyright 1947. Does it list? Who does it list? St. Augustus, St. Thomas Aquinas, Baruch Spinoza, George Berkeley, David Hume, Immanuel Kant, Nietzsche, William James. So yeah, so they have some big name philosophers in there. All right, these, I'll have to look them up to see, but I found 2 Star Wars storybooks from this one. This is a paperback, and this one was, this is Scholastic Services. This one is dated, copywritten 1980. So it's a fully illustrated book. It's got a few condition issues. Then there's the hardcover. And this one is dated 1978. So these are contemporary with the release of the movies. So this would have been the first movie, 1978. This would have been the second one in 1980. So, and if nothing else, I can always give them to my brother-in-law, who is a huge Star Wars fan, especially the first series. All right, now this is my biggest excitement, but also my biggest disappointment. So I was digging through the book bins, and I found this cover. And it has a stamp on here, but I can't really read it. But look at the back. Look at the tooling on the cover. Isn't that beautiful? I was like, sweet. So there's got to be a book that goes with it. They wouldn't just put a cover in there, would they? Maybe. So I kept digging. And then I found this page, which came out of a book. And guess what? It is the exact size of that cover. And then I found another page. I don't know what the name on it. M.O. something. Holly. And that was the exact same size. And then I finally found it. I found the book. And it's Byron's Works. And it's, again, this is from the same family from 1966. So they must have got a large collection of stuff in 1966. But anyway. So the works of Lord Byron, the suppressed poems, also a sketch of his life. Look at 1834. I was excited about that. It's 100, so actually it would be 188 years old. And the disappointment is I didn't find the other cover. I only found the one. And that's, yes, it is the right cover. Now you notice this cover is green and the spine is brown. But if you'll notice here, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a little green. So the cover was green, the spine was brown, and the back, it looks like, was also green. And now it could have been, it was all green in the beginning, but over time, the spine faded to the brownish. Quite possible. But yeah. Oh, a doctor at one point on this, because see the doctor somebody. But that was a great find, disappointing find, but still sitting on a shelf, it'll still look great even without its completeness. All right, let me get through the rest of these books fairly quickly here. Found 4 of the Spiderwick series. These are young adult books. These are popular. Another one is Ladybirds Children's Classics. I found 10 of these. They're like Treasure Island, Alice in Wonderland, Swiss Family Robinson. And these are simplified versions for young readers. So that was a nice find at 10. Those are about $2 each, so $20, which is great. I found this one. Oh, that's just a piece of wood. Has no use. But I found this book, Mend Your Speech. It is Bunken Wagner's publishing. It says 1,000 hints on words, their use, and abuse. 1920. Copyright. I think that is just great. So then they give you the word. and the best way to use that word. Just a small little pamphlet. Thought that was pretty cool. Sam, this is a Bob's book. I don't even know why I grabbed it, but it is from 1976. It's just a cute little simple reader, early reader. Basic principles of service playing. Now this would be for church services, you know, accompanying on organ, piano, soloists, funerals, weddings, musical, which is what I used to do a lot of. This was, so yeah, this one appealed to me. So that one will go in my personal collection. Ayn Rand, The Fountainhead. I read, I wanted to read this one. Let's just put it that way. So it's nice to find, this is not a very good copy of that book, but Welsh Made Easy, a self-instructor for use in the home by Carander, first part. And this is made and printed in Great Britain. This is the first part. The pronunciation of every new word is given, also the colloquial pronunciation of the Welsh exercises. So, if you want to learn Welsh, this is one of the books to help learn how to pronounce it. I just thought that was fun. Favorite Christmas stories. Here's what's interesting. Last week I found those Christmas playing cards. This is almost the exact same graphics that was on that playing card showing up in this book. Favorite Christmas stories told under the Christmas tree. And this book is from 1974. Actually, copyright is 1941. 1974 printing is what this one is. What a fun little book. Okay. The American Night, The Writings of Jim Morrison, Volume 2. I did not find Volume 1, but I did find this one, which is Volume 2. And this was published in 1990. And so it has a lot of his poems and lyrics and stuff in here, which is really kind of cool. Shows even his handwritten, I'll get it, handwritten portions of it. So, second bite, this actually is like $20 for this book. So, and again, anything rock and roll related tends to do really well. I'll put this down at the Pink Elephant because in this, you know, outside of our record room. And I've done that with other books that I find that are rock and roll related, and they sell very quickly. So, I'm happy with that. Famous Pianists for Boys and Girls. Reason I picked this up is because it has my favorite pianist in here. Ignaz Paderewski from Poland. He was born, I believe, in 1869, died in 1941. He was also the Prime Minister of Poland, as well as a world-famous concert pianist. There's a picture of the dude. He was known for his wild hair. But yeah, so that's another one I'm going to keep for myself. Here's a Madeline book. This is the Caldecott Honor book. There's one of these listed for like $100 or something like that. I was like, what? This one is in beautiful condition. This is 1967 publication, but it's just perfect. Looks like it was printed yesterday. But this is a special edition one. So again, it's, you know, probably $20 as opposed to $100. The Three Billy Goats Gruff. I remember reading this to my daughter. That's why I grabbed this one. It's not in very good condition. It is one of the originals from 1966. So, and then Norman Rockwell's Christmas book. So this has Christmas stories along with Norman Rockwell's illustrations about Christmas. This one, again, prices are all over the place, but probably $15 to $20 for that book. And last but not least, a Smith Corona 10-day touch typing course. So inside is everything you need to know to do your typewriting, to learn to type. Oh, I didn't know this. It's a type record. I didn't look into what was in the envelope. They're 33 1/3 RPM, 10-day touch typing course. So you can listen to it on your record player. 1961, the year I was born. Had to pick that up. That is our haul for today, guys. Had a lot of fun and some great items. All total spent $52. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.